Hi, my name is Mark Taylor. I've put this short video up in response to a conversation I had the other day about websites and getting started. So I'm going to go straight into this. I've got quite a lot of information to share with you. But if you're looking right now for, or you're involved in business and you're thinking, I want to get myself on the net, or I want to start looking at an eBay shop, or marketing something online, then you're going to need a URL. You're going to need a website address. And how are you going to determine, which website address you've got? Now, there's a lot of choices to make, but what you're really looking for is something that is relevant to the market that you're targeting. I think that makes sense. Now, Google actually offer you a free tool. You don't need to have any kind of Google account in order to use this. And why not look at using as the #1 search engine? Google knows everything about relevancy, because that's its business. Now we're in Google homepage, and just put into the Google engine here the keyword tool. Okay, it brings you straight up to the Google Adwords keyword tool, and that's what you're looking for. Give it a click. It will take you straight into this page, and where we're at here is we can now look for what we're looking for is a specific search term. So I'm going to use as an example that you're in the market for, let's just say you're selling board games, okay, games to play at home with the family, board games, okay, and in the keyword, so your keywords that you're looking for are, family board games, okay, so I'm going to put in here family board games into the keyword tool. Now click the box here that says use synonyms, and underneath that put in the little captcha and scroll down and get yourself some keyword ideas. So what it's doing now is it's trawling through its database, and bingo, here we go, it's brought up some excellent resources that we can use. Now in this column here, drop down the box and put show all. Okay, there you go. And what it's doing is it's actually going to show you relevant searches for the keywords that we've chosen. So now we know, now we are informed that in the month of February, the keyword of family board games, which is exactly the keyword that we looked at, that we put in, was searched for 6,600 times, and as to be expected, it was searched for most in the month of December. Okay, now we can scroll down and we can look at lots of other different but associated keywords. Now the interesting thing is here, this is the additional keywords to consider, and that's sorted by relevance, and you'll see that board games was searched for 135,000, yet again mostly in December. What you really could, games is obviously far too broad, and this is about competition as well, and I really wouldn't be looking at competing in this kind of arena, but if you've got a search for around about 4,000 or 5,000 searches a month, then that can be looking for a keyword phrase that you could later on, you could optimize your website for that particular keyword. Okay, so right now we're talking about relevance of a URL for your site. So if you're in the business of family board games, we've got a search here of about 6,500. So we're now going to go and use another site to find out if there's any URLs that are going to help us, that are going to be relevant to our keyword. Okay, because what we've done is we've established that there is traffic searching in Google for that particular search term. Okay, so the service now I like to use is a service called Nameboy.com. Okay, I've put this in my browsers just to save a little bit of time, and you'll note that straight away here it gives you a primary word and it gives you a secondary word. So if I want to use in primary word, let's put in a family board, and in here I put in games. Okay, I'm going to allow hyphens, and I'm going to go Nameboy go. I'm going to let it do its work, and what it's doing for me is it's actually searching through its database to see which URLs utilising our keyword is available. Okay, here we are. Now, family board games is obviously been taken. You could have an org, but I would stick with a com. It carries a little bit more weight, so stick with a com if you can find one. But family board games, how about that? Family board dash games. It has all three of the keywords that we are, relevant to the niche, the market that we're looking to attract. And you'll see that there's, family board game is there. That's another good one. Games, family board, family board. I do like the family board games. I think is great. Games, family board. It's a shame that one's taken. At the end of the day, that's good enough for me. There are 3 pages of results, but I'm just gonna say yes, I fancy that one. You can actually buy them through this service, but I use a different service called GoDaddy. I've already put it in my browser. So family board games, very, very relevant. .com. That's what I would stick with. Straight onto domain names. This is a service called GoDaddy.com. So there it is, GoDaddy.com, and we now know what we want. So family board games.com. Tell it to go there. It's going to have a little search, see if it's actually available. Oh, it is. Familyboardgames.com is available. £6.80 per year. Now, isn't that a great URL to get if you happen to be in the business of selling family board games? Okay. Now you can apply this to whatever niche you're in. If you're in a marketing business, you can crack on. Okay, there we are then. So what we've done. Let's just recap. We went to the Google Adwords tool. Here we are, the Google Adwords tool. We put in family board games. We determined the relevancy, how many searches, to make sure that there was actually traffic on that keyword. Then we went to the nameboy.com, had a little search. We put in the keyword family board and then the extra word games, and it's brought us up with a family board games. And then we went to GoDaddy, and we found that it is available and we can now purchase it. So £6.80 a year for a very relevant keyword phrase that is searched for on Google. This will give you free search traffic. So you need to understand the power of that. I hope that really helps you get started. My name's Mark Taylor from whoismarktaylor.com. You can also find me at my blog, which is www.awesomeinternetbiz.com/blog. So I hope that helps, and there'll be plenty more information coming. Until then, I'll see you at the top. Take care.